Hey guys, hope you're having a great day today. Today is Friday. Happy Friday morning to you. I hope that your morning is going well. My morning is going great. It's actually really Saturday for me today. I know, you're like, what? You just said it's Friday. I film and then I post it a week later. So normally I film like Monday through Friday and then post it exactly a week later. Well, this real Friday, which I will be talking to you on, I didn't get to film that day. It was had an unexpected day. Sometimes when you have unexpected days, you just gotta roll with it, right? And that's what you do. I went, okay, do I stay up late and film? Or what do I do? And I'm like, you know what? I'll just get up Saturday and film. I can do that. So you just roll with what you got in life. Sometimes life throws those unexpected punches and you're just like, what do I do? All right, adapt and overcome. Isn't that someone told me, I think that's the Navy SEAL motto or something. Adapt and overcome. Is it Navy's? I think it's Navy's or Army or I don't know, something, whatever it is. But yes, as homemakers, as women, we just have to adapt and overcome. So I'm adapting and overcoming. So last night we did for dinner was macaroni and cheese and pizza rolls. Go me. Yeah, that's what we did. The girls made it. It was great. And I don't feel any shame. So don't feel shame for boxed macaroni and cheese. Don't feel shame. There's a reason why I buy it for days like yesterday. So thankful for it. So today is actually, Madeline had her birthday this week on Monday. Got her ears pierced. You guys saw that. She is actually having a birthday party She's having a birthday gathering with a couple of her friends today. So I was like, I'll get up and film the food for that today. So we're going simple. We're going simple. So that's what you're gonna get. You're gonna get it. Gather Your Fragment weekend edition. It's going to be what we're eating today and what we're eating tomorrow. It's small. Be prepared. It's gonna be small, people. I know you're used to big things. It's a lot smaller this time around, but that's okay. It's smaller and personal this time, and I'm okay with that. I'm quite okay with that. So I'm just gonna cut back, scale back on things, and be good. So we are gonna the girls are going to make their own pizzas today. So I'm going to, I feel like this thing's all crooked and weird. Just looks weird in the camera. Or this is weird, I don't know. Anyways, so we are gonna make some pizza. She wanted mini individual pizzas. So I thought, why don't I make some homemade crust and then make it into small pizzas? So I'm gonna make some dough. I haven't made pizza dough in a long time. I used to do a ton of freezer meals and make literally 15 pizzas and freeze them. Oh yeah, that was me. But we're just gonna make a small batch today. A small batch. Can you do it, Amy? I feel like I can. I'm gonna try my hardest. So we're gonna make some pizza dough, and then I'll bake it and get it ready for them, and they can do their own pizza. I think they just want cheese and pepperoni. I'm like, no extra stuff, nope, cheese and pepperoni. Some just want cheese. I'm like, all right, that's easy enough. So easy pizza. They'll make their own. It'll be good. We'll have that today, and then she wants to do hot fudge sundaes for her birthday. So I told you one night I made my own hot fudge sauce. Did I tell you that? I don't know if I did. I don't know. I was hungry for like ice cream with hot fudge. Had ice cream, had no hot fudge. I don't ever crave ice cream. Never crave ice cream. It's just not my thing to crave. And so all I could think of was the McDonald's hot fudge. Yeah, I know. And they don't even have that anymore. I don't think McDonald's sells that anymore, do they? McDonald's hot fudge? I don't think they do. But anyways, so I found a recipe online and made it in the microwave. I'm like, you really should be cooking this in the stove. I made it in the microwave and it was delicious. So I'm going to make some hot fudge sauce for her ice cream, and then they can put sprinkles on it. That'll be great. And then I wasn't going to do anything else. She said she wanted that, but I think I found in the pantry funfetti brownies. So they don't have to be Valentine brownies or whatever, but I'm gonna make these, and I'm gonna use, do I have my brownie pan? I think I have my brownie pan. Do I? Yes, I have a brownie pan. One of my friends gave me the square pan for brownies. I didn't even know it was for brownies. Now I know. So I'm going to make individual brownies, and then remember I bought this because I said Madeline, she was doing cupcakes the other day when she's making cupcakes like you saw in the videos. Maddie's been making them, and she's like, can I just pipe it like they do in the picture? And so I was like, well, you can try, but we didn't really have all the things. I have a piping thing. I just don't have all the accessories. Do I have the accessories? I don't think I have the bags. Anyways, I didn't have what I needed. I found this and I'm like, I got it for her for, I think it was $1. It was $1. For her, I thought that'll be fun. They can decorate their own little brownie cupcakes. So that is gonna be, if they want to, and they can take it home. They don't have to eat it here. We don't need tons of sugar. Hold on, Maxine needs to go outside. Sorry, she was waiting at the door patiently. I thought, do you need to go out? She's like, made noise, so I need to. So I'm gonna make that today, and then she wanted to have sliders. So we're gonna make some sliders today. Remember, that was the last minute thing. Basically, that's gonna be our food, and I have some veggies. I'm gonna get some veggies. I know I have carrots. I'm gonna cut some carrots up, and there's broccoli, celery, make a little veggie tray for them. It's easy, I know, easy. And so then I'm like, well, what else are we gonna eat this weekend? Nachos. I think I'm gonna get some nachos out. So again, easy. Cook the meat, or heat the meat up, make the refried beans. Actually, I have to open the can, so I don't have to make it. Open the can of cheese. I have chips, I have salsa, I have lettuce, I have all the above. So that's gonna be our food spread for the entire weekend. I know, not very exciting. If you wanna click off right now, go ahead. No, don't click off, stay a while. You might get some, I don't know, maybe I'll change my mind and make something totally different today. We'll see. But so we're gonna have a wonderful Friday, really Saturday, gathering your fragments, and then maybe I'll do some clips for her birthday. All right, you guys ready for a wonderful day? I'm ready. All right, let's go. Okay, so I've got my recipe out here. I'm looking on my blog. I have I have most of my recipes on my blog, not a lot of the newer ones because I don't add to my blog because I do YouTube videos all day. So I try to go back once in a while and save them, the new ones. I did that a few times this year, but sometimes I just plop it on the screen because I forget. But I used to blog before I vlogged. So blogging was good for me because I could do it when I wanted to, and I didn't, you know, I had little kids. Don't do vlogging when you have a ton of little kids and you're trying to do things. Way too crazy, you drive yourself insane. So blogging is good. You can take pictures, post whenever you want. Kind of nice. Vlogging requires silence, a little bit of silence, and a little bit of work during the day. So, anyways, I'm looking at this picture. This was 2014. We made we had 4 large pizzas here that we used to make for our family. And I think back, like a lot of you shared on here about how you went from a big family down to like 5 kids, or most people consider 5 kids a big family, but from going from 10 down to 5, 10 down to 6 is a big drop, and it might not seem like a lot to most people, but it is a lot. I am really struggling with doing too much food. Like, I have scaled way back, but can I have a confession here? Can I do a confession? I'm gonna confess, because I'm a human. I have thrown a lot of food away. And I don't like throwing food away. I gather my fragments a lot. You guys know I do. I do that. That's just what my whole Friday is about. Gathering your fragments and using up those things are not lost. But I'm finding I'm throwing away an awful lot of food. So we're going to try this. I'm going to do this. I'm like, all right, I'm just going to do a small batch of pizza. That's it. One batch. One batch should be enough. If it's not, we'll throw something in there extra to fill in on the sides, right? It's a difficult thing. So we just don't like eating a big pot of chili for, 5 days versus the 2 days it used to feed us. So I'm learning, and it's definitely not an easy thing to do. So you can look back and see all my freezer meals and how I made food, and there was a lot, like large family baking day. There was just a lot of that stuff going on. So it's definitely, a lot. Anyways, my ice machine's on. That ice machine, hear the humming? That's the noise. Some of you, it doesn't bother you at all, but some of you have a listening device, maybe it's headphones, earphones, and you hear a high pitch noise right now. I'm sorry. I have to edit that out. That's a little extra step in editing I have to do. So I'm just gonna close this off and do a fast forward right here. So I'm gonna talk really loud, either one. I feel like I should just unplug it. Should I just unplug it? Let me unplug it. Let's just solve the issue all the way. Unplug it. It's the ice machine, so it'll only come on when the ice gets down to a certain level. So usually it's fine until people start opening and using it in the morning, but it's got below its level this morning. Anyways, let's just make your life much more enjoyable. So let's make pizza. Why did I start making my own pizza dough? Because we ate a lot of it. We would go to our favorite family. We didn't eat out a lot because, you have kids. When you have a lot of little kids, we eat out now all the time. Not all the time, a lot more now. But when the kids were little, like our treat, we'd go once a week and we'd spend, I don't know what it was. Then we had so many little kids, like they ate free, which was awesome. So we would go to the local pizza. I think it was called CC's Pizza. And then I think that it got renamed to, Planet Pizza or something. I don't even remember. Planet Hollywood. Wasn't that what it was? Planet Hollywood? I feel like it was Hollywood. Anyways, I don't even know, but it was a little pizza place. And it was a buffet style. You could go, my kids were in heaven because they would go up there and tell the people what kind of pizza they wanted, and they would just make it. And you'd have this whole smorgasbord of pizza up there. Their favorite was the macaroni and cheese pizza, which was really good. So you basically take a pizza crust, put a Alfredo sauce on it, and then put macaroni and cheese, noodles, like macaroni on top, the corkscrew, Celentani kind of pasta, I think, on it. They love that. That was a good one. We used to also enjoy the sub one. That's really good. I haven't made that in a long time. The problem is, I like that, and our older kids would like that. My younger kids would be like, it's not that good. So I wouldn't make an entire pizza out of that. But basically taking, we use ground sausage. Well, you put white sauce, ground sausage, peppers and onions, and then you would cook. Do you put cheese? A little bit of cheese. bake that in the oven, take it out, and then you would take shredded lettuce on top, and then you would take mayonnaise and kind of put a little bit of milk in it, so our Miracle Whip and yes, Miracle Whip and milk to make it a little bit thin, and then drizzle that on top, and it was like a sub. And Italian dressing too, drizzled on. So good. Another favorite, but I'm doing plain old cheese and pepperoni today. I know. See, it's not very exciting. All these pizzas, you're like, Amy, you lost your pizzazz. No, this is just what my kids are eating right now. So I'm showing you real life. So we're going to make some easy pizza dough. This is delicious, easy. It's got 7 cups of flour. I feel like that's a lot, but we're going to do with it. I'm going to do with it because I can freeze these crusts, so nothing of this will go to waste. So I'm going to put on I'm getting out my small bowl. I don't think I've ever mixed pizza dough in here. Ever. I used to use my humongous one, which is outside because I went to store at my garage. Then I went down to the smaller size one, which I'm still not using. So we're going even smaller, people. Will I even have a channel left making food? I hope so. So let's add all the ingredients in here. Got to add the yeast, water, and sugar. Let that activate. It'll kind of get foamy, and then you can mix everything. You can do it all by hand. Sometimes I get lazy. I got the bread mix maker and started using that. Amazing. Like, where was this? You never have to touch anything, but it makes a small loaf of bread. But we're gonna go old school. We're gonna whisk it, we're gonna form it, we're gonna roll it all with our hands. Yes, we're gonna do things with our hands. So let's make wonderful homemade pizza dough. This is a good thing to do. The other thing I'm gonna add to it is some Italian seasoning to the dough. This gives it like a really good flavor of dough. And you can garlic. Do I have garlic? I think I do. Hold on. I do. So you see my pantry? It's a mess in there. We're gonna have a cleaning out the pantry next week. I need to do that in my freezer. It's garlic powder, a little bit of garlic, and Italian seasoning in the dough. I'll probably do it in the liquid because it mixes easier, and that'll make it taste really, really good. So I'll put the recipe on the screen. This is a family favorite. I've been using it since 2014. That's a long time ago. I'm getting old. It's great. All right, let's mix it all up right here. Okay, I wasn't gonna talk, but I'm gonna talk right now. Tap water. It says in your recipe to add 2 2/3 cups of hot tap water. Like, when you, let me teach some of you younger ones. When I was let me talk and add this. Let me add at the same time. Hold on, let's add this and I'll chit chat. Okay, so that's mixed up. Sorry, I was gonna talk before, but I'm like, let me get this mixed up and ready to go. So when you make any kind of rising bread, let me give you a little help. You have to have, the yeast has to get warm and activated. Now, when I was a new person, new bride, new maker, I would boil my water thinking it had to be that hot, and then I'd get the thermometer out and test it, and then it would always kill my yeast. Don't do that. All you do, like, your tap water should be set to a temperature that's roughly comfortable. If you have super hot tap water, then you're gonna have to scale it back a little bit. But the tap water, turn on your hot, and as long as you can touch it, like I think we keep ours at the 120, I think it's 120 degrees that you're supposed to keep it at. And then if you run out and it fills back up, it gets hotter faster. So whatever the normal temperature is of that, if you can put your hand in the hot water, that's the water you use. So then put that in and mix it with your yeast. That's gonna activate the yeast. You add, not cheese, you add cheese to it. No, you don't. You add sugar to it and it helps feed on the yeast, and it will make it grow and be good. So just put it in your bowl. My yeast is in the freezer, so I just take it right from the frozen state, and put it in here. Some people say take it out, let it sit to warm temperature. I don't, I put it right in here. So I'm gonna watch this, you're gonna see it, it's gonna start doing its thing, it's gonna start getting bubbly, and then once it gets bubbly, you can add your oil, you can mix that in, I'm gonna add salt, and then I'm gonna add flour in here. So just my little tidbits of the yeast and the warm water and what kind to use. Okay, so I'm gonna take my dough, I'm gonna cover it. If you don't wanna cover it because you don't have a clean towel, it's okay. I'm just gonna set it over here. Always check your oven to make sure there's nothing in there. I don't usually store anything in there, but I've had things melt in there and went, oh no, something's in there. Put it near like a heat source. You don't have to. If your house is normal and warm like houses are, it'll be fine. It'll rise up, do its thing. You can also, I have a bread proof button on my oven. Check your oven. If you have a stove that or oven, if you push the button, it's like bread proof. You can just literally stick it in there. It heats it up a little bit slower. Or you can just turn your oven on warm, not like, is it warm? It's warm because it's really low. Warm, and then shut it off. put it in there, it'll rise up in there quicker too. Or if you have a place in your house where the sun comes in the window, set it on the floor, covered, of course, nobody eats it, and it'll rise in the sun. Anywhere you've got some sunshine. I just don't have any sunshine. We're on the mountain and the sun is coming and it's not in the house yet. So you can do that for your pizza dough. So that's gonna sit there. That's gonna be done for pizza. I'm gonna take these 2 glass dishes and then I'm gonna think, what is my next thing for the pizza will be the sauce. I was gonna have to make some sauce, but I looked in my freezer and look at that, I gathered up a fragment. So this smells like spaghetti sauce. I'm sure, yeah, it smells just like pizza sauce. So I'm gonna, look at that. Oh, whoa, there's my sauce right there. It's gonna thaw, do its thing, and then I'm also gonna open, not right now, this Alfredo sauce. Pizza, ooh, so Alfredo. You wanna do something different besides the red sauce? Try the Alfredo sauce. Game changer. I will probably use this tonight and make like bacon on mine. I'll do the fancier pizza. Bacon, and I've got some tomatoes, and I've got zucchini. All the delicious toppings for pizza. I'm gonna do that tonight. So that's gonna be my sauce. So I'm just gonna put this over here. I'm putting that on the stove, and guess what it'll do? It will melt a little bit and thaw without having to do that in the microwave. So that's gonna be pizza sauce. So now I've got another bowl to throw in here. Yay. All right, and then we're gonna do cheese, which is right here. It is frozen solid. So I'm gonna let this sit out so I can break it just for a few minutes, because I bought it's like real mozzarella. It's the good name. Remember, it was, I got at the discount store, not expired, but it was like real shredded. So it's just so bad. I could chop it off right now, but I'm not going to. Let it sit for a few minutes and then I'll just kind of pound it off and put it in a bowl and have cheese. I think I've got orange cheese too. Let me look. Yes, I have a very small amount of orange cheese because the orange cheese goes good over the white sauce. So boom, pizzas are done, and pepperoni. I do have that, right? Yes, it was the only topping they wanted. Pepperoni, right here. So pepperoni, make your own pizza, girls. It's gonna be great. That's done. That's gonna be their lunch today, and they'll do veggies. I'll get that out in a minute, but I'm gonna keep doing with something that's going in the oven. I'm gonna make the funfetti brownie mix. So I'm gonna mix these up. I'm gonna put them in the brownie pan, and then if I have any left over, which I will, I think one will go in the brownie pan, I'll put them in cupcake liners. In that way, that's another good way to do them, and then they can have individual brownie cupcakes. So let's mix this up how it says on the back. It's gonna be delicious. All right, coconut oil, amazing. The coconut oil, you just take it in the microwave, melt it down, and you can add it in here. Well, let me give you a little tip on coconut oil. Okay, so I have looked into, I've had a lot of issues with my teeth from just different things over the years because I've had a lot of babies, a lot of things, and like a lot of tooth, because your babies, what do? They suck the life out of it. They're just like they suck the life out of you. They suck the life out of your teeth. 1 or 2 is fine, but you have 10 babies. They take a lot of your extra, what is it? Whatever, calcium, whatever's in your teeth. Anyways, they take a lot of that out of you. So when you have a lot of babies, that is a case. So I looked into oil pulling. Yeah, like life game changer. Now, it's not going to be a replacement for if you need humongous work done, but if you can't get to a dentist like right away due to financial reasons, because you know, teeth are expensive. Oh yeah, they are. What I used to do is I'd take one of my plastic containers and I filled it up with this in here, okay? So then I would put that in my shower. Now, I'm not gonna recommend you put oil down your drains because I don't want you to come back and say, you clogged my drain, Amy. Well, let me give you a little tip of what I did, because you're supposed to, basically you take some coconut oil, put it in your mouth, and you basically squish it around and kind of like suck it through, pull it through your teeth all around so it gets everywhere. What? I know, look up oil pulling. Interesting. So I did that for a long time. Every day I took a shower, I would take the coconut, I'd take a scoop of this, put it in my mouth. It's kind of weird at first. It'll melt in your mouth because your mouth is warm. Squish it around, squish it back and forth like you do mouthwash. And then take your toothbrush and kind of brush your teeth with it as well. And then slowly, because I will not be held responsible for clogged pipes. This is oil. It will harden your pipes and destroy your pipes. If you're afraid, people spit it into a paper towel and put it in your trash. That is just too much work for me. So I would slowly, like a little spit, and let that rinse down with the hot water. And then boom, another spit. Let that rinse down with hot, not all at once, slow, moderation, and spit it down the drain. And then brush your teeth if you want to regular with toothpaste. All right, coconut oil whitens your teeth. It does. It's not gonna get it super bright and white, but it will take away a lot of stains. And you have to do it consistently. So that, and the coconut oil has healing properties that get inside. I don't know all the scientific data, but I've done it and it works. Get it in there, get it squished. It will even restore some damage in your teeth. Yes, I still went to the dentist later on But I couldn't at this moment, and I waited till I could go because you got to pay for it. You know, that's expensive. So, but get it in there. And then also, you can't do this and then like go drink a bunch of sugary sodas and go eat a bunch of like hard nuts that are going to hurt your teeth and go eat a bunch of sugary foods that's going to irritate your mouth. Don't do that. If you really want the help on your teeth, think, what are you putting into it? What are you making it hurt? Are you chomping on chips that are irritating, getting stuck all in the crevices? Are you eating sugar that's just getting laden on your teeth, drinking that? Think, okay, what is going in my teeth? I need some healthy food in here so that it's not going to hurt it. And then do the oil pulling. Go look it up. Go read some other people's testimonies. I've personally done it and believe that it is good. So that's just me, a little homemaker in North Carolina that has tried it and done it. So it's called oil pulling. Go look it up. All right, let me get my oil up. All right, today's a little fun fact, tidbit information day. Let's mix everything up in this bowl. Okay, the next thing I'm gonna mix up is hot fudge for ice cream. Now this, one night I had a craving for ice cream with hot fudge, and I don't know why, the McDonald's kind, and I looked up a recipe and it was like, oh, that looks easy, and I threw it all in the microwave and it worked. I'm gonna cook mine on the stove here. It tells you like to do it in steps. I'm gonna put it all together, and then obviously the cocoa is not gonna wanna mix with the stuff because it's cold. I'm gonna get my immersion blender out and just mix it up. You heat it up, it gets thick, it's delicious, it'll be good on ice cream. It'll get thickened and hardened as it cools, and then you just put it in the microwave for a few minutes to melt it and pour it on, that hardens up. Delicious. Hot fudge sundae for hot fudge for ice cream. Okay, so this is super simple. It mixed with the whisk. I wasn't sure if it was going to whisk up, but it did. Now I mixed mine in the microwave, and I just put everything in the like a glass container. Just microwaved it, stirred it a few times, and did it, and it got really thick and delicious. So this will come to a boil. I'm just stirring it so it doesn't burn. This will come to a boil, and you boil it for like 2 minutes. I added the flavoring, vanilla flavoring. Do that after. I just did it then because it basically boils out because it's just alcohol based. It's all good. Live and learn, people. And I already learned. I just threw it in there. So this it's just going to boil here and it's going to get thick. 2 minutes. Take it out. Whisk it some more. And like it's boiling really good right now. Can you see that? No, you can't see it because I'm talking to you. There it is, right there. Let it get to a good boil. And this is so, ooh, there we go, so sorry. It's actually getting pretty good. Don't mind it, keep stirring. So just boil for about 2 minutes. Continual stir or it's going to burn. So this is good, this is delicious, this is so good. It reminds me of McDonald's hot fudge. Like, I don't know, my parents used to make hot fudge sundaes and I didn't like it too much when I was a kid, but again, I'm getting older and I feel like I'm turning into my parents who likes hot fudge sundae with nuts. It's amazing what we turn into, right? It's all good. So just stir this here, keep whisking away because it's gonna burn. It's boiling good. That's gonna be delicious. So this will be good. She's gonna have this over ice cream. We got ice cream in there. I've got to remember to take it to my big freezer, and that's a solid frozen freezer. So I need to move it to a less solid frozen freezer. Oh, we'll never scoop up the ice cream. And then we'll do sprinkles on top. That's a good little treat for girls. So it's gonna be great. I'm trying to hurry up here because I want to get everything done before we have to get tea ready. I pulled out some frozen bananas. I thought Maddie would probably want to do a smoothie this morning. She's usually a breakfast egg kind of girl. Loves her dippy eggs. Loves dippy eggs. And so usually she'll get up and make that. But I thought maybe she'd rather have a smoothie today, just because she'll have a lot of yummy food today. Be a nice solid breakfast for her. And the other kids will eat it too. So just keep whisking away. All right, I got busy talking and didn't take them out of the oven, so I got 3 with the bottom burnt. I'm like, no, but it's just 3. Kids can eat that. They can eat that for breakfast, but the rest look really good. So these will be great. We're just gonna keep these aside. These will be great, and they can decorate and put sprinkles on them. Love it. Love a little girl's birthday. Let these cool. Let's go see what else we can put together. All right, I was able to separate some of the white cheese here. So I have a little bit of orange cheese, very, very tiny. That's it. That'll be good. So I'm gonna just put containers, lids on these, and then bend it down so you can see me. And then I'm gonna put them in the refrigerator. And this will be their toppings along with their pepperoni, and then the sauce is melting over there on the stove. It's good. Got the pizzas done. Okay, so I'm gonna mix up the smoothie. The kids are gonna have breakfast, so I'm gonna basically put bananas in here. I'm gonna use almond milk. We sometimes use regular milk, depends on who's drinking. I have a couple that don't do regular milk. And then carob powder. This smells more like, carob and cocoa powder is different. Carob is healthier for you, but I wouldn't put carob like in hot fudge sundaes at all. No, I would just use carob because it's healthier. So I'm just gonna mix this up in the blender, and that's it. It's really yummy. Okay, I didn't let my hot fudge boil enough because it was not getting thick, so I just threw it back in the microwave and let it sit and boil it for another minute. It was just like too watery. I'm like, wait a minute. Throw it in the glass dish microwave. Next I'm gonna do is sliders. That's what Madeline wanted. Really simple. I'm gonna put it in the pan here. Hopefully this will all fit in one glass 9 by 13. If it doesn't, I'm just use another one. And she likes the buttery, garlicky sweet sauce. Some of the kids do not, so we'll leave some plain, some with stuff on it. Okay, so I took the hot fudge sauce out of the microwave. Look at it. So that's getting thick. All right, that's what you want. You want it to be thick. I just didn't boil it long enough. So I'm gonna mix up my stuff for the slider sauce. Again, normally, like sometimes I leave this plain, sometimes I leave it with stuff. So I think that she likes the one with all the good stuff in it. So I'm gonna just put in a measuring cup here, a stick of butter. These are gonna go in the refrigerator because they're gonna be for dinner tonight. And then I'm just gonna, this can sit out in this, or I can put in the refrigerator too. That'll just go in the microwave and I'll pour it on top. Hopefully I'll show that. See how the day goes. Making my weekend easy. Tacos or nachos or burritos, whatever you wanna have. So I'm basically gonna put in, this is my meat. It looks like all vegetables, doesn't look the impossible stuff. No, it's real meat with veggies all put in there. A ton of veggies. We had so many veggies last month, so I got to add it to my meat. This is gonna go in my microwave and thaw it. Use your microwave, it's your best friend. And then I'm gonna put taco seasoning here, mix up, put it in a glass dish. That's going in the microwave, in the refrigerator for tomorrow for nachos. I could do this all tomorrow, but I want everything like, you know, because you can't add taco sauce to that. I don't have to do that tomorrow. It'll just be ready. They can make their own little taco burritos after church. And then this is what we use, are refried beans and nacho cheese, cheddar cheese. So basically I'm gonna open these up. I'm gonna put some in a little glass dish. Dish is filling up in the sink. Wash as you go, just not today. So I'm gonna put these in a glass dish to be able to make whatever they want. We usually do chips, cheese, meat, beans. What else do we do? We do salsa, sometimes onions and peppers. I don't know if I'll cut all that up. See how much time I get today. And then sour cream and guacamole if they want on top. It'll be a delicious filled lunch. So let me open this and put them in containers. Beans from a can. I haven't had refried beans in a can in a long time. They're like very like not smooth, like homemade stuff. I make mine and I add more water to it. Hey, Ruby's at the window like, I need a bone. I'll get you one, hold on. So the canned stuff is a lot thicker, so you probably have to add a little bit of water to it. These are going in the refrigerator. This is going for our nachos or tacos or burritos, whatever the kids want to have after church tomorrow. I know that doesn't seem like a lot. That is actually a lot. Between this, the meat will take up one, and the cheese, that's plenty for our family. I know, small size, I'm sorry. So the rest I'm gonna put in the freezer. Then I'm gonna open up the nacho or the cheddar cheese sauce. Can't buy that at my Sam's Club for some reason. I have to order online. Weird, they just only sell nacho cheese. So heating the meat up in here to kind of mix the flavors. We're keeping going. Got all my nacho, well, the best I gotta do lettuce and stuff. We'll see if I get to that. But anyways, this is good. So the nacho cheese, I get 4 of these. You would get 2 more if you were doing it. So 6 of those for that big can. I think that can is now up to like $7.50. It used to be like, I think it's like $7.50, maybe $8. So it's basically less than $2 for a container of this, which is good. This will be like, take the place of like Velveeta cheese or any kind of processed American cheese whiz, you know, that kind of stuff. It's just a good, make sure you get not nacho, you get cheddar cheese. The nacho has the spice. And then you'll be stuck with a big can of cheese with kids that say their mouth is burning. So this is good. So I've got my meat, cheese, and beans. That's gonna be it for nachos, right? So the only thing, maybe I'll get my veggies out right now. I was gonna wash dishes, but I'm gonna wait till the end because I gotta keep moving. So we're gonna do, maybe I'll chop up some lettuce. And then we have pickles today that we're gonna put on our sliders. And then I got a couple of veggies. I'll make a little veggie tray for the girls. And I think that's it, right? Sliders, chips, veggies, and dip. Easiest day of my life. Easiest day of my life. I don't know if I'll chop up onions and peppers. I don't think I will. Do I? I don't know. Do you? Which one? I feel like it's just extra. I don't know. I'll think about it. All right, let me put these in my freezer and then we'll go from there. All right, you've seen the disarray of my freezers. I need a cleaned out. I just keep throwing things in. I don't usually get that way, but it's been a busy throw together kind of week. So I will be cleaning out those and the other pantry here, which is a mess too. So I've got some veggies. I got some lettuce here. We have broccoli here. I'm gonna do a cucumber and carrots, and I have celery too. Real simple. I'm gonna make 2 veggie trays here, gathering up fragments. Like, you know, my kids have their little rodents. They're rodents, they're fun little things. Cutest little thing. Jensen's got the hamster. Let me zoom in on the hamster here. Look at this thing eating. All right, let's, oh wait, he's like freedom. Oh, he's not gonna eat it.
Are you camera shy again?
He's camera shy. All right, we'll have to get him. All right, he's camera shy. He likes broccoli. He was just sitting there taking the thing and eating it. So cute. Cute little hamster. He's got a good one. He gets out of his cage an awful lot. Yeah, we had to like find him. He's like, oh, there's the hamster.
I lost him 4 times.
4 times. 4 times we've lost him. I'm like,
and 2
He just gets out of his cage, but he is cute. So I think I like the hamster. I didn't think I would because I don't like mice, but not a bad little thing. So, all right, he's gonna eat the veggie scraps there. I'm gonna keep cutting up some celery here. Gathering up the leftover veggies from last week, and then I finally get to open our new ranch. We haven't bought this ranch in a long time because they didn't have it for one, and then we've been buying that $5 bottle, and I'm like, my goodness, that's a lot for ranch. Now the kids like that. They're picky about ranch, which is so weird. I like the ones they serve at restaurants. I don't think this is it. I feel like it used to be, and then I don't know if Sam's changed it. So you know the kind you get in restaurants, like that good. This has got a little zing to it. I mean, it's not bad, it's just not the restaurant ranch. You know the good kind you get at the restaurants, and it's like smooth. It's the same other places, so I know they don't make it fresh. So I'm gonna put these in a little bowl here and then cover these, and these will be something we put out for today. Okay, these will be the majority of pizza toppings: pepperoni, ham, and bacon. That's it. That's all kids like. They don't like onions. They don't like any of that. This will be good for pizzas. Maybe I'll chop an onion up. I should just chop the onion. Chop the onion. I can save for nachos tomorrow. I'll do that, and I'll do my lettuce here. Okay, so I've got all the food done that we need to do. We cleaned up, washed dishes. So I'm gonna do their pizza dough because it is ready. It's nice and squishy here. So I'm gonna punch it down, form it into small pieces for the girls, and then we'll do a bigger one for us. Decided just to do all mini pizzas for everybody. That way I'm like, you know what, it's just way easier. So we just did one in a pan. If you push them out a little bit and then let them sit, you'll be able to like push them out a little bit more. And then I'm gonna throw them in the oven for like a few minutes, probably like 3-4 minutes each. Let it cook, and then it'll be cooked, and then it'll be easy. We can even put them in the air fryer. We'll probably do that. It'd be better than heating up the entire oven. So cook them now, pre-cook them so they can make lunch. So Maddie's gonna take her little brownies here and put them on the platter before her friends get here because she's so excited. Are you so excited? It's her birthday. She's having so much fun. What's the agenda for today?
What does that mean?
Oh, what's the agenda? Things you're gonna do today?
Oh, we're gonna make slime.
Slime.
Jane has a fairy hair kit. So
fairy hair.
We'll do that. And I forget.
Over there. What's over there?
Oh, we're gonna do poppin' cooking.
Poppin'.
We did them.
We did Christmas, right?
No.
Oh, New Year's.
New Year's.
New Year's. Yep.
We did them on New Year's, but we have donuts and
ice cream.
Ice cream.
Oh, it's gonna be so great. And then you guys, and we decide slime, right?
Yeah.
So it's gonna be so much fun. So she's so excited.
And I have a lot of slime stuff because for Christmas I got a slime kit.
So it's gonna be slime fun.
So you get to decorate it. And
It's gonna
I
be
have
great.
a lot of not sprinkles, glitter.
Glitter, yep. Oh, show them your cool earrings. See how they still look. They're still in, right? Her earrings are still looking good. You can move the camera too. Look at that. Still pierced, looking good. All beautiful. Okay, she's gonna put her cupcakes on here while I finish the dough. Right, right, so the pizzas are getting done. I was like, I just ran there. I'm like, oh, the pizza crust, but they're looking fine. So bake them for a few minutes. If you want to freeze these, just bake them for a few minutes. Like, I don't recommend doing it raw because it takes too long to cook. Unless you do like the dough balls, put them in the freezer right away before they rise up. You could do that. Or put them on a pan like this. You can freeze them on the pan after you bake them for a few minutes, and you can freeze it like that. Or you can make your whole pizzas however you want to do it. But we're going to eat ours today. So those are just going to go in. I'm going to be done. I'm cleaning up my mess here. We're finished for Gather Your Fragment Friday. So now the next part of this is going to be Madeline's fun celebration with her friends the rest of the afternoon. So I'll show little clips of all the fun they're going to do today. It's going to be a great day. You ready for a great day, Maddie? Oh yeah, she's got a big giant container of fudge frosting right now. She's ready. All right, it's going to be a fun day. Show all the fun things we do. All right, so girls are making their pizzas and then we're gonna bake them in the air fryer, so just fun, the fun is beginning. Number one, do a turn to spin. Look how cute. Very fashion. Cute. Look at Matt. Did you just do those? Cute. Look at the nails. Love it.
I didn't do nothing.
Nothing yet. Maddie's still waiting. All right. That's fun.
This is the photo. Hi. Isn't my friend so pretty? Isn't she pretty? Isn't my friend so pretty?
Tiny food.
That one's Maddie's, the really good one. This one's mine, the destroyed one. This is mine.
This is Hope's.
I made an
Very
ice
cute.
cream
An
sandwich.
ice cream sandwich.
This is an ice cream sandwich.
Cute. Came outside because it is a little loud in the house. The girls are having fun. You get 3 tween age girls together. I feel like a coffee drink in my face. You get 3 tween age girls together and they get a little loud. So it's fun. They all have different personalities. So it's great seeing them interact with one another. I'm like, what a great group of little girlfriends. They're such a fun little bestie girl group. So they're having fun. So they are like moving from one thing to the next, like boom, 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 boom. And then they're like, all right, let's go outside and run wild. So they're outside here. They're just gonna play, swing, jump at the trampoline, that kind of fun stuff. And then I don't even know if I'll get them to eat dinner. So you know, when they go to people's houses and you're like, you're gonna feed my child, and then they don't actually eat. So I might just pack a little food for them to take home, because I would hate to be invited to a party and not actually eat and come home and be hungry later on, and I didn't plan on the meeting. So, but I'm gonna just close today's video because it has been a good long day for me. Beautiful, beautiful weather out here. Look at it. It's like not, it's actually pretty decent out. The girls were talking about going in the pool, which you know is all gross and disgusting, but I'm like, I feel like it's freezing, but it actually is not too bad over here. So I'm gonna go close today's video. So I hope you enjoyed this gather your fragment / birthday fun gathering fragment day. It was a good day. It was a great day for us. So thank you guys for watching, and you guys have a fantastic rest of your day. And remember, you're designed, created, and selected by God to do great things on this earth. And once you figure out what that is, it's amazing, amazing adventure. So I will see you guys again tomorrow with the Monday Blessing. If not, I'll see you guys again on Monday with another video. All right, we'll see you. Bye.